What is the crack? Back in the land of the living with my direct drive wheel and my load cell pedals and all that. This is literally going to be my first drive back on it in 2 weeks. So yeah, pretty excited about it. Let's do it. So as you guys know, I often race in the legacorsa.com leagues. So I am one of the entry criteria, I guess, that we have for the Lega Corsa races is that you have to do 10 valid laps on the server. So tomorrow night we're racing the Lotus 311, and I need to do my 10 laps. I still haven't done them. So what better? What's the story, Chris? Hey Dark Funk, hey Ginger, what is the crack? I'm just going to share this to a group that I'm in. And I'm going to share it to the actual Lega Corsa group. There is a group for this. 2 seconds. Share it to a group. Lega Corsa, choose the league. There we go. Shared the shite out of it. Alright. Got the first like, nice one. You got censored. Did you actually get censored, Izzy? Alright, let's do this. Okay, so all sorts of technical stuff could go wrong here as well. I'm just gonna join the server here. Surprise stream. Sitting at my PC. Staring at the live stream chat permanently. Jeez, good gang of you on tonight. Do you have nothing better to do? Cheers Nathan Healy for liking the stream. What's the story, dude? So yeah, I'm basically I don't have a setup. I want to just do my 10 laps, and odds are I'm gonna do far more than 10 laps as long as the kids don't wake in that. That sounded powerful. What's the story, Scott? How are you getting on? So, hey, Chili, what's the crack? So, Erick, all the regulars in the house. What's the story, Alan O'Neill? I love seeing this, the names popping up. I know it's not my regular stream time and all that, but it's pretty deadly now, lads. I'm so happy to have this gear back in place. All right, let's jump in and. Okay, my feedback is this a H pattern car? No, it is shifter paddles. All right, that's a lot of feedback, lads. Nice change from the Logitech. This is gonna be class because toggle on the old headlights. What's with the surprise stream? Yeah, man. Just said I'd share this moment. Whoa, that throttle feels so different. I love Kilami 2016. Holy shit, this is heavy steering, lads. And this car is very tail happy. Ooh, that's way too heavy, lads. I'm on 66%, but that is way too heavy. We'll try it there for now. Turn up my sound a bit. How's the sound for you guys? All alright? Loving that it's nighttime. Need to turn up the sound on the baby monitor as well. The last thing we want is baby to start freaking out. Hey Aoife, what's the crack? There's an annoying sound every time you open your mouth. Real force. Yeah, this is fucking heavy. Oh, that's a nice feeling of understeer as well. I need to arrange my on-screen apps because my last stream was a drifting stream. There we go. Nobody else on the server right now. This is the public server. Yeah, this is the latest Kialami, but in Assetto Corsa, of course. Oh man, this is amazing. Oh lads, it's only been 2 weeks. But you know what? I've actually, from having to set up the Logitech to really kind of get every last bit of performance out of it, I have a newfound appreciation for force feedback, and that might sound stupid, but I really think, as a result of my experience, I think there's more to be gotten out of even this steering wheel, which we'll see how it goes. But oh, that's a bit late. Oh, that's an invalid lap. Smash that like button. Lurking before the stream exists. That's Chris. Chris is always there. Don't miss the true force. No, this gearing is horrendous as well. Hey Stephen, what's the crack? Cheers for liking the stream. There's loyalty and then there's Chris. Chris is just Chris is the only reason this operation is functioning. Chris and Flea. So I'm still just kind of cruising around for now. Relearning to appreciate. Hey Kyle Swords, what's the crack? Trying to yeah, just relearn the feeling. This is nuts. Just the warping of the tires as you go, you know, as you start to get understeer, that little bit of a bounce wobble that you get. I don't know, is that the technical term? A bounce wobble? This is the Lotus 311. It's an absolute howl to drive. It's a Kunos car. It's a howl to drive, and I'm going to be aiming to get at least, at the very least, a top 5 time tonight. Greetings from Germany. This is Kialami 2016, and it's nighttime because of this, just the way the server is. Oh. So, if you see this green light on the right hand side here, that means my lap is valid. The second I go off the track, that lap becomes invalid. The first thing I usually do, because I'm running on a default setup right now, just the default setup that comes with this car, I am just going to do a lap, or a couple of laps, get a feeling for the car, get my lines kind of dialed in, and then I'm going to start tuning and knocking time off. So you guys will see my setup process here as well. Really need to work on my lines. Yeah, check out that my race logic timer. I turned it on. I usually don't really have it on, but that's my race logic delta timer. Check out how cool that thing is. You can see the green lights and red lights from my delta, so you can see when I'm up on my time or down on my time or whatever. Gonna need subtitles. So that's my first valid lap. Am I using any PP filters? Just the sol filter. So that puts me 13th out of 13. Do you see that on the right hand side? Plenty room for improvement. Oh, this is starting to feel really nice now. Is that cat for real? She's real. Whoa! Jesus Christ, that donation scared the shite out of me.
You are virtually 40 minutes away from my house.
Oh yeah, Kialami's in South Africa. Forgot about that. Oh man, this force feedback is just sensational. The last couple of times I've done this track, it's been in ACC in the GT3 cars. So I'm like tempted to go to the gears that I was used to. Don't yell. Oh shit. And see, my light has gone red there. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake the kids. Lord's gonna turn into GM. No fear of that. Would I keep using the 923 if they let me keep it? I would definitely use it for some video content for sure. I wouldn't use it long term, no. I'd love to set it up for a rig for my kid, but I have a G27, so ideally if they let me keep that G923, I would love to offer it as a channel prize, preferably to someone who watches my stream who doesn't have a sim rig, just to get them started. But that would be a hard one to you know, to police. But that would be damn cool. It would be such a cool giveaway. So there's plenty of time on the table here. So the things that I'm looking at here, hey Dave, what's the crack? The things that I'm looking at here for when I'm going to be doing my setup, the most important thing is the tire pressures here. And Sidekick, this app that I'm using, is really handy. For those of you who don't know it, in Assetto Corsa, on the PC only of course, it shows you what your tire pressures should be. So you can see the front left should be plus 2 psi, the front right should be plus 1.5, and the rears should be plus 1. So you have to figure this out when you've done a couple of laps in anger, but in general it's a pretty good gauge. So I start at the top. Hey Declan Grant, what's the crack? I start at the front left and I just remember plus 2, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, and that's usually the first thing that I change. We can see as well, and we'll see on the straight up here, that's the longest straight, and you can see I don't think I even get up into 6th gear. So we need to shorten that gearing if we can. T300 is a good wheel though. Here, look, barely into 5th gear. So look, let's go back to pits. What was my binding again for? Canny. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is these two. Okay, now let's go and set up the car. So it was plus 2, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. I leave full fuel, or 30 liters fuel. Oh, I can't change the gearing. That sucks. Okay. Electronics. I want my traction control on. Don't know if I need it. So 1. The closer you get to 0, the higher it is in Assetto Corsa. It's pretty stupid. So this is the lowest traction control. This is the highest traction control, and 0 is off. Stupid, I know. I'm going to just flick that to 2. Camber, we're going to be looking at in a sec. One thing that I want to do is some anti-roll bar. Pretty okay. Can you adjust the height on this thing? Wings seem pretty okay, but I might just drop it a little bit. Try and dial some grip in with the camber. Alright, and let's save this as LD. Save. Okay, let's go out and drive it. Mr. Rosa, yeah, could have given the wheel, but the shipping would be crazy. So that's my biggest thing against doing a giveaway. But okay, so we have no control over the gearing. Our tire pressures should be a lot better now. So now we should start doing some laps in anger, and we should definitely be able to break into the top 10. I don't even know where the top 10 times are, and I know that there are some aliens who drive here with us. Luckily I know the track, and I really like the car. So Kilami Circuit, sponsored by Crispy Bacon, managed by Dynasty Racing, and sustained by Massive Tools. Pat Mustard's Massive Tools. Yeah, I know I could limit it to EU only, but I wouldn't want to. I don't know. I don't like excluding people, you know. But look, we're talking about a giveaway that probably will never happen. My other giveaways, like I'm doing a giveaway when I hit 5,000 subscribers, and that's going to be this Race Logic Lap Delta timer, which is worth €1,500. It's a V-Box sim pack. There's like a capture card and everything. That's a real piece of racing hardware that you can plug into a real race car. So that's a serious bit of kit. If nothing else, then bling on your rig. But yeah, €1,500. Ooh, need to get used to the brake in this thing. Simagic giveaway. Nah. Chances of me getting a Simagic to give away now are pretty small. So we should see in a little while, we should see those tire pressures on the middle of the screen here. We should see those kind of get close to zero and stay close to zero. At least be within half a PSI. So I am running ABS. I think the aliens don't run ABS, but I like ABS for the consistency. So we're going for it here. Let's try and break into that top 10. It feels pretty lifeless when you go up into the next gear. It's like it's revving, not revving high enough. There we go, that's a good line. Whoa! Chris.
Are you playing on the new PC?
Yes, sir. This is the new PC. You can see up there. Forgot to change gear, losing loads of time. Those of you who haven't seen the new PC, I'll show it there in a sec. Alright, 3 seconds off my lap there. Let's see how that affects us. They're still 13th. Okay, we've got a lot of work to do. Oof. Haha. No, I actually got the go-ahead from my wife to leave it on the wall. So, that's good. I love how dark it's getting on track. Practice in the dark. Oh. I think I need to carry more speed through that corner. Yeah, of course we lost a lot of time there. I really need to sort out my camber. The turn in is terrible. Ooh, don't shift down there. Nah, not a great lap, and I need to go -1 on the rear right. Still in 13th. How much faster am I already? I haven't actually done a comparison. But you know what? I don't think I'd be much faster. I do think I'd be much more consistent with the direct drive and with the load cell. Just forgot how good these pedals feel. And I was happy with the Logitech pedals. Hey Nicholas, what's the crack? I like the Logitech pedals. I think it's they should have marketed the shit out of their pedals. I need to fling this car a bit more. It wants to be... Ooh! Just as I say, it wants to be driven. Alright, let's do this. Let's go back here. Let's drop that PSI in the rear right. I know the track, so let's drop the fuel a bit, and the alignment is the next big one. So for the alignment, I have hacks. I've got this right here, Camber Extravaganza. So I don't know if you're familiar with that, but keep an eye on that on the right hand side. They're not the same as the G29 pedals. They have a progressive spring, which is pretty cool. Such fling, much drive. Can't believe there's so many of you watching, lads. Is this a better stream time? Loads of you across the different media platforms. So I wonder, am I changing down too early? Okay, so I'll explain Camber Extravaganza to you. In an ideal world, when I go around the corner, all 4 wheels are green. Green is the maximum contact area. Blue means you have too much negative camber. Red means you have not enough negative camber. So this will be a good corner to gauge. See, my front left is red. That means I have not enough negative camber there. And going around the left-hander, not enough negative camber. The inside wheel seems to be pretty okay. Oh, don't hit that curb, Lawrence. Wouldn't have saved that in the Logitech. I used the clutch as a brake, yeah. Alright, let's go and... So on the exit it's pretty okay, but I need to... back to pits. Doesn't help that my back to pits is mapped the same as my change view. So I actually need more negative camber. Can't go much more negative than that. And on the rears I didn't actually check too much. I think I had too much positive. Let's drop that down to 1 and we'll see what happens. Dampers, they're pretty okay. Brake power is 100. ERB, fine. Wings. There are a lot of straights here. Not sure if I need to raise or lower my wing or whatever, but let's leave that for the tuning at the end. Here to shave the grass. I don't have my clutches mapped. Okay. Let's do some laps in anger. Cold tires here, so I'm just stressing the front tires a bit just to see how that graph reacts. So my rear on turn in seems to have... Cat has been there for for 3 consecutive streams. She likes it there. So it's not it's not happy about my... This car doesn't have enough camber. Can't actually adjust it anymore. And I don't think I can adjust the ride height either, which would affect all that suspension geometry. The car has become a little bit more unstable, which is fine, but I don't know what a good aero setup is for here. I don't know if it makes sense to do low aero because of all the fairly long straights, or if it makes sense to do high aero because there are a couple of high-speed corners. So let's just leave it as it is right now. Camber seems pretty okay. Alright, let's do a lap in anger again. I can take way more speed through that corner. Need more negative on the rear. Are you alive, cat? She did just move. It's just CGI. Too much speed, Lawrence. Alright, found 2/10 there. Yeah, I like GamerMuscle's bird. Cornering is definitely a little bit better. Too high a gear there. I can't believe this is Assetto Corsa. Like, those of you who played this in the early days, before you had nighttime and Sol and shader patch and stuff, it's just mental to think that this is the same, effectively the same game, that the developers didn't do anything to make it look like this. Crazy. Some people come here just to see the cat. Splat. My sleeping cat is their spirit animal. Found a good bit of time there. .3 seconds. Surely that gets us out of P13. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Still P13. Getting no turn in there. I think I need to lower my anti-roll bar a bit. If the cat could drive, yeah. Whoa, my fucking heart.
Set up aero just enough to take third, last corner flat out. Anything more is too much.
The last corner flat out. The last corner is kind of low speed though, isn't it? Third last corner. Oh, shh, those curbs. Cheers, Tomás. How's it going? Gonna get a soundbite of what? Alright. Another lap in anger coming up. Nice and wide here, so we get a good run. Right, let's do this. Yeah, Jeff isn't here tonight. I gave Jeff a night off. Oh, you prick. Those curbs are bad news. Oh, get off the curb. Shaking to shite here. God, I love this direct drive wheel. It's insane. Get off the grass. Got a decent amount of rotation there in the last corner. What car am I driving, Thanos? I am driving the Lotus 311. Still in P13. For real? People are doing something that I'm just obviously not doing. How am I still in P13? Am I driving the right car? It's hardly the temperatures at this hour of the night. Oh. Yeah, I really am appreciating the direct drive a lot more than I had done, I think. Yeah, I don't know how much the night effect, because the night effect is just based off server time. And I know that the time is bollocks. The server time affects the temperatures as well. If there's a temperature variation set. I'm doing a lousy job here. Pinkelstein, yeah. Yeah, it was a great way to learn to appreciate it a bit better. And it was a great way to actually review the product. I have no regrets. And you know what? If nothing else, it was an interesting experience. Oh, you prick. Alright. I'm going back to the pits. Let's go have a look what those people's times actually are. I can't have overlapping apps. That sucks. How do I allow that in the options? It says to allow it in the option. Config. Here, this is what I'll do. I'll switch to another view. I'll enable P tracker. And then I will pop it up on the screen here. Remote stats. Okay, so Dennis is doing what? 144s. He's 6 seconds faster. What the actual fuck? Okay. I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Definitely doing something wrong. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, bollocks. Alright, okay. I know what it is. You guys are going to laugh at this. That's full throttle. Look at the green bar. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. Alright, let me tweak that. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I was wondering why people were so much faster. Alright, settings. I told you there was going to be technical difficulty. Alright, that's full throttle, but I need to just set my dead zone here. There we go. 68%. Done. Okay, drive. I should have full throttle back now. I should be able to knock some seconds off. I deserve to run with that setting. I was nearly not last with that setting. That was only like 2/3 throttle. Yeah, this car is nuts. I broke chat. What's the story, JPC? How are you getting on? It's flat on the correct line, yeah. Operator error. Okay. Let's load our setup again. Load. I do want to change the anti-roll bars. I'm gonna drop a bit. Front 1, rear 0. Method to my madness. I need a little bit more negative camber on the rear. Just gonna go there, shoot in the dark a little bit. Save, done, bang. Alright, let's set a half decent lap now. Oh, why is my steering wheel not working? Damn you! Why you do this to me? Full brake. That's weird. Drive. Do it. Oh, I lost steering wheel there. What service am I using to play weekly races? Well, for Assetto Corsa, Content Manager is the only way to go. But it depends on Thanos. It depends on what you want to play. Zypher GT G29 is completely worth it if you pay the right price for it. What kind of price are you looking to pay for it? Oh, lads, why is my steering not working? That just makes no sense. Reboot the steering wheel. Settings. Okay. It's my steering, throttle, all that. Okay, try again. This wasn't the technical difficulty that I was expecting. Have to remap all configs. Yeah, it sometimes happens to me. 429 Canadian. No, Zypher, get the G923. Don't get the G29. Oh, sweet. Yeah, definitely wanna try the SimiCube and live with that for a while. Definitely. Yeah, I'll try out the Asher wheel as well for sure. Whoa, that's damn loud.
Potato Nation.
I don't get that at all. It usually doesn't need that. Let me just reset my settings here. CSX2. Yes. Put the throttle back to there. Definitely usually don't have to map so many controls. Nice. 2 weeks with a SimiCube, an SC2. That sounds deadly. Hashtag my buddy Nathan. For those of you who don't know, Nathan Healy is Sideways Games, by the way. Oh, 425 Canadian. Yeah, Canadian is worth less, isn't it? No, it's still probably about 300 quid, isn't it? Oh man, I really don't get why that's not working. Okay, let's go reassign some controls. So, oh yeah, sometimes I have to set steering and all the pedals. See if that works. Weird as hell. My Assetto Corsa logo isn't coming on here. Where that is. Yeah, 246. Yeah, that's not bad. If it's brand new, that's pretty good. Oh man. Stupid controls. All of this is mapped. Buttons here. Like, I'm not going to map all of this crap again. System. This. Yeah, just closing content manager and going back in. Kinda sucks though. Dumb developer person. I see, I don't normally have to deal with that. Oh, what is that? Close port adapter. It's mad. So it obviously just had the wrong thing mapped. I don't know. Drive. Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Oxymoron. What'd you call me? YouTube comments. Cheers for everyone watching all the YouTube videos that I've been putting up in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. I know I've been doing a little bit of spamming, but there's so many videos that I just want to, get out of my system. So yeah, cheers for the support on that and the feedback. There we go. Feels okay. All good in the hood. We have full throttle. Did I load my setup? Nope. Load ski. Do it. This oxymoron, and I don't know the movie restaurant reference. All right, take it easy, Ginger. Headlights on. No, oh Jesus, this is a beast of a thing now. Oh, power! Oh man, this is a beautiful map at night. I'm so glad I did this stream. This thing is nuts. Cold tires. Can't believe I wasn't running at full throttle. Can't believe none of you noticed it. Sounds pretty good now as well. Woohoo! Saved it. Open it up to the chat. Does anybody get the oxymoron? Oh, Wayne's World. Was it Wayne's World? My essentials are tiny. Thank you. I get that a lot. Oh, you really need to throw this in. I know that was a poor line. Extremely loud and incredibly close. 2011. Oh man, this is so much faster. Oh, this thing is nuts. Oh shit. Oh my god. The power, lads. Oh, you have to lift. Damn it. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that camber. Let's turn off camber extravaganza. Alright, let's do this. Greetings from Bermuda. Hey Norman, what's the crack? Oh, this thing is an absolute animal. Oh, you bastard. I flicked off my lights. Save the slide though. My rears need to be dropped. Need to drop my pressures for the rear. It's very understeery. I think I'm gonna up my aero a bit. Could still beat my PB here, despite the slide. The power is just bonkers. Alright, let's set a half decent lap. Still P13. Let's get into the 40s. Found a lot of time there. Get off the curb. God, direct drive is so good. Damn you. A good Lotus after the 70s. Oh, shots fired. Looking like 4 seconds off the lap here. Jesus. Alright. Out of P13, into the top 10. Oh, Jesus. Got a bit unsteady there. Not a real stream. Oh, you bastard. Rears are lighting up. Let's go back to pits. And let's up the aero. Because go for 10 aero. ARBs I'm not too unhappy with. Alignment is grand. Traction control is fine. Fuel is grand. I need to lower the rears. Okay. Save. What time are we? 11:30. All good. Good. Thanks a million.
Somewhat real stream. Susan sucks, ha ha ha.
Oh lads, you're
It's a real
hilarious. A real stram. Thanks lads. Alright, we should have more aero, so more grip through the corners here. And a little bit more ability to actually steer the car without killing ourselves. So still on... Alright, take it easy, Nathan. Yeah, it definitely turns in a bit better now. Need a better line there. Lose speed before it. This car is a bit of a handful though. Need to see if I can take this flat out now. No. Yeah, I need to... You're right, I do need to sacrifice that first corner a bit. A lot of it's learning the car as well, though. Oh my god. Kicks out so easily. So brake a bit more here. Oh, get off that curb though. Oh man. Don't know, do I need even more aero there? It's a bit of a handful to drive. Tell you what, this is going to be a fun race tomorrow night. Jesus. Lighten up those rears. Take it easy, Declan. Up into P7. Alright, we're getting places now, guys. Might try raise the aero a bit. Oh, wasn't expecting it to turn in there. Not the way it did. Found a bit of time there. I must have messed up. On half a second. So much counter steer. Almost feel like I should be using the round rim. But after 2 weeks of not using the cube controls rim, I just wanted to use it again. P5. Don't think I should switch down to second there. Keep it in third. Whoa, Chris.
Everybody needs a good rim.
Made me mess up my lap. It's true though. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's go back to the pits. Okay. I'm up in my aero because this thing is just nuts. Full aero. What else we need to change? Toes. Whoa! Cheers, Eric.
5 for 5.
Thank you so much, Eric. Cheers, lads. There's no need to donate. This is just a messy stream, like. Good old crack, though. Right. Did I change what I wanted to change? I think I did. Action control is fine. More aero. Let's do this shit. Stay off the Hinkelsteins. Alright, so we're in P5 right now. The goal should be to get into that top 3 because there's loads of time on the table, I think. Not with cold tires. So third gear here. It does force you a bit wide, but that's with cold tires. Let's generic Heineken.
Next video, community sponsored twin turbo Supra.
Imagine. Hey Shane, what's the crack? Cheers for the donation again, Chris. Okay. Getting ready to a lap in absolute anger now. Try and get. So I've got a. I'm P5 out of. Oh, P5 out of 13 right now. But we want to get up into the top 3. Mix it up with the big boys. Poor exit. Give it the potato. Give it a bit of spud. Well, that forces you very wide. I do need to go to second there, I think. Need to take just enough of that curb, not too much. The understeer is real. 3/10 up. Front tires are overheating a bit. Oh, get. Ah, Jesus. How did I get that line so wrong? Just I don't even know if the tires are going to last. It's going to be such a fun race. Go wide on the hairpin. Wide entry, yeah. It's very hard to position this car just because it's so kind of quick and it hasn't got the aero that you might associate with a car like this. Balls. Should have gone wider there to get on the throttle early. We're in the green. Oh yeah, oh, man, I'm absolutely messing up that line. Trying too hard here. Slide it. Yeah, right. I definitely, like, I know the lines, it's just putting the car there is really, really difficult. Right, so stay wide here. Wasn't as quick as normal. Stay wide for longer here. Let's see, once you... Yeah, could have gone faster there, but... Especially in the dark, you kind of blindly commit to that corner. So we still found nearly 2/10. We're into the 144s, top 3. There's definitely more time on the table though. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Nah. Poor. Oh, I don't know why my front tire's given up. I need to drop one on the front tires and maybe one on the rear left as well. Tires. One on the front tires, one on the rear left. Save. And let's see how far off I actually am. Here. See how far off the P1 time I am. So, alright, we need about 6.5 tenths. We don't have a fastest sector. Last sector we're pretty quick. Alright, let's do this. I reckon P1 is there for the taking. It is an absolute ass to drive. I tapped your very own like button. Alright. So we can definitely get to the 44.5s. We need to stop making mistakes, but haha. Hey Dylan, what's the crack? Yeah, you enjoying the late night stream? It's, you know, makes a change from flicking through OnlyFans. No, it's I said, seeing as I'm doing the practice anyway, and I think it'd be kind of cool, even for myself as a memory, to, you know, remember what it was like when I was without direct drive for 2 weeks. I need more bite in that corner. And I need to nail the lines here. Need to get out nice and wide. Get my turn in sorted. It's not terrible. Definitely a tenth or two in it there. But I don't want to completely overshoot it there then. Trying to be as smooth as I can out of that corner. A or B, yeah. Diff, I don't think you've control over the diff. But my A or B is set quite low right now. Poor. Whoa! Drifted. So you guys see what happens when it goes wrong. Yeah, my A or B is a little bit low. I don't know, should I stiffen that up? Or even just lower it for the front? Trail braking that last bit. Turn 1. Yeah, it's very, very well. I don't think turn 1 is my problem. I think I can gain time in that corner, and I can gain time here. But you need to throw it. Poor exit there, I know. Nice save. In a race it would have probably saved me a bit more than spinning out totally, but get off the grass. Ah, come on. Terrible line. Messed up that lap. I need to get it to rotate there. I'm definitely losing time there. Was just farting about with the line there. I think I'm braking too early there. go. Decent exit. Let's do this. Nah, it felt slow. 2/10 down. This thing is a pig. Trying a slightly different line there. Definitely room for improvement for that line. Bollocks. Whoa. Look, I gained a lot of time in that last sector. Threw it all the way here now, though. Whoa. Alright, that was decent. Not a great exit there, but decent. Too early. Crap. Stupid curbs. I'm going way too late there. Keep an eye on the speeds that this thing gets up to, and you'll see, you know, considering how little rubber is under it, you'll see why it's so hard to actually get those turn-in points. Very poor. Yeah, Shane's there, alright. Look at our times. You can see that there's only 1/100th in it. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Lawrence. Only have 1 lap of fuel. Poor line. Oh, you. That curb is an asshole. I'm gonna try lower my front ARB, see if that helps my turn in. I could lower the car. Can't seem to lower it. I really want like the P2 spot at least. What's the time? Shit, it's nearly midnight. I'll keep going for another half an hour or so. What's the story, Brad? Haha. Brad, where's your time? These things are an absolute howl around here. Difficult. My line here is terrible though. Yeah, lowering the ARB definitely, even there with cold tires, I could feel there was slightly better turn in. God, I missed direct drive. Brad, you've just been grinding on rally. Stop reading the chat, Lawrence. Oh, bollocks. The second it loses traction, I'm goosed. Need to be more delicate there. Tire pressures are okay. I'm carrying way too much speed in there every lap. Still only 100th between us. Between me and Shane, that is. Oh my god. It's so difficult to get the lines right. Really is. So we're in, like, it's a P3 time so far. It's definitely not bad. I just know if I nail it, and do you know what? I need to be consistent in actually nailing it as well. That's one of the big things that I need to try and get my head around now. It's all well and good giving it abuse. Kind of need just enough of that right hand curb that it spins the car slightly, but not enough to do a Seb Vettel on it. Okay. Come on, Lawrence. The fact that it's really late isn't helping my cause. Said Vettel. Right. Concentrate, Lawrence. Too far from that apex. Oh, what? How the hell did that happen? Oh, balls. Get that ass working. Oh, you guys are too much. Do jump on the server, man. Show me how it's done. Do one of your setups and share it with me. Drift King. Might just do a few laps where I just don't try to overdrive it, because I think I've gained time in some corners. Not when I do that line. That I didn't have, because I often see a green delta. So I think I'm gaining some time in some places. Let me just do a few relaxed laps. Maybe get a new baseline to start from. Okay, let's do this. I think Shane wants it to be daytime again. What's the story, Damien? Get off that grass. Balls. Oh, too wide. Keyboard went flying. Poor, poor, poor. Should be carrying so much more speed there. Poor understeer. Not doing too badly in the overall lap though. Found some time there. Oh, kept it legal. Oh, terrible exit. Whoa, at least I have a new baseline now though. Still in P3. Brad is in the house. There we go, that's a good line. Ooh, massive counter steer there, lost a bit of time. Again, poor last corner. 4/10 off it though. Second place. Keyboard's gone again. Damn you. Ah, too wide. Did I just hear the baby? No. My engine screaming for forgiveness or screaming for mercy. Oh Jesus, battery low. You absolute asshole. Alright. That most definitely means I need to end the stream soon. Gonna head to bed soon. I'll do one more lap in anger here, guys. P2 though is not bad. I think I've got a 10th or 2 in that corner as well. I should have time. Should be time to gain in the last corner as well. Alright, let's put it all into practice here. Could have carried more speed there. Lost a bit of time. Crap. Gained a bit of time there. Ah, lost that. Alright, P2, feck it. Alright, my the battery on this is low, and if I want to get the charger, I will most likely end up waking my wife. So that is the end of it. Baby duty. But that was a fun stream. It's probably a sensible hour to drop off anyway. So thanks everyone for watching, and forgot to shill the members and the sponsors. Huge shout out to Cube Controls, Digital Motorsports, Cork Credit Unions, Dynasty, VRA Racing, Crispy Bacon Company, and Pat Mustard's Massive Tools, and of course all the channel supporters. Thank you so much. No, this is not an SRS race. This is a LegaCorsa.com race, Stephen. So if you do 10 laps before tomorrow night, you can join LegaCorsa.com. And yeah, you just search for Lega Corsa and you can join the server. Yeah. So oh yeah, you guys wanted to see the PC earlier as well. There's the PC. In all its RGB glory. And I'm delighted to be using this again. Absolute beaut. Delighted. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. And the last 2 weeks were a bit of an eye opener. I liked the Logitech. I think it's a great wheel. But you know, it's all relative, I guess. Thanks a million everyone for watching, and I will chat to you all later.